From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for January 15th, 2015. In just a moment, we're going to be taking a look at the EUR-USD, the euro versus the US dollar, for a potential trade opportunity for the day today. But first, it's important to note that at 8:30 a.m. Eastern U.S. time, just about 45 minutes from the recording of this video, we have a slew of U.S. data coming out, and so it's likely that we won't have any trading opportunities prior to that U.S. news. We'll have to wait until after that news for any new opportunities to arise. So as we look through our analysis this morning, keep that in mind. No new trade opportunities until after that news has passed. A couple of things before that: NZDUSD, New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. We've been talking about trading this all week long. We've made money on this currency pair all week long, selling on rallies into resistance. Earlier on in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had a number of opportunities to sell up here into this green shaded area as it rallied 1, 2, 3 times into that green shaded area and fell, each time giving us 30, 40, 50, even 60 pips of profit as it fell back down. Even further, if you stayed with it, it's continued even further back down. From the green shaded area, if you stuck with those trades, you're looking now 180 or so pips of profit. Now, yesterday, if you got out here in the blue zone, there was another opportunity to get back into this New Zealand dollar as it broke, open and closed under the blue zone. Rallied back into the blue zone, another opportunity to sell it there into the 64.80, 85 level. And even if you just took that trade this week, you would have seen 90 pips of profit now already on that trade. So again, a very profitable currency pair for us this week. Multiple trades in the green zone, an opportunity here at the blue zone to get in, and it's just continued to fall as expected here for the New Zealand dollar. And I do think if it breaks this purple zone, we'll have another opportunity for it to continue to pressure in that direction. Australian dollar, similar situation. This one's been a moneymaker for us this week. We've had a couple of opportunities, several opportunities to sell it into the pink shaded area. Again, the last sell that we took up here around the 7,020 level, right here in the midst of that pink shaded area, currently would be sitting about 150 pips or so if you stuck with that trade. Came down, hit the yellow zone, back up towards the 7,000 level last evening, and now it's right back down again. So multiple opportunities on selling, rallies into resistance, looking for breakouts. Again, today, what we're looking for is the market stay under the yellow zone. We'll study some historical price action and look for some new targets later on today in the live trade room. Another currency pair we've been watching is the US yen, just bouncing around in this black box this week. I think today, with the US data, we're likely to see a change for this pair. It either breaks out underneath the purple shaded area and underneath the box and continues the downtrend, or we see it go right back up to the green shaded area and challenge that area as resistance once again for the US yen today. So something else there to watch. Going over to the US CAD, this one has just been bull market buying opportunities all week long. We saw a buying opportunity into the yellow shaded area. If you took a buy into the yellow zone, as I did earlier on in the week, you're setting 300 pips of profit. Here it sat down into congestion in the purple zone. You saw the push above it. Now it just continues to rise. Just a bullish pair. No reason to sell this. No reason to go short. Just continue to buy this pair when the opportunity arises, and likely as long as oil is going down and taking the slide that it is, we'll likely see this continue to go up. We'll look for new targets for this currency pair. We do have something picked out up here into the 4,600, so we'll have to watch for that during the live trade room today as well. Moving on over to the EUR-USD, euro versus the US dollar. Couple of different trends we've been studying: the blue trend line, the black trend line, and then the downward facing channel, the red trend line and blue trend line here that you see here on the daily time frame. Let's zoom it in a couple of times. You see the 100 period or exponential moving average. That's what that one is. Coming here into the euro dollar chart. That's the green line coming here. Take a look at how the market's just slid down that as resistance over the past several months here for the euro dollars, or a couple of months here for the euro dollars. So definitely something to take note of as you look at today's trading opportunities. 109.10 to 109.40 is that orange shaded area. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days now, kind of stuck inside this black box between the green shaded area support at the bottom of the black box, orange shaded area is resistance at the top of the black box. So for the day today, we'll be watching that US data. If it comes out positive for the US dollar, we look for continued resistance at the top of the black box and into the orange shaded area. If it continues to find that resistance, we look for this to take a turn back lower again. Resistance at the orange shaded area, we take a turn back lower with positive U.S. news, and we look for it to head on back down to the green zone. Negative U.S. news, if it comes out negative for the dollar, we might be finally looking for a breakout of this black box, maybe even a change of the pattern, a break of the highs, a break of the orange zone, 109.40. We send it back up into the 1.1 level. That's the blue shaded area up here at the top of the chart. So we'll definitely be watching that U.S. news. Positive sends it back down. Negative sends it a breakout above this orange shaded area and a turn back to the blue shaded area 1.1. On the way down, if it's a positive move for the U.S. dollar and we take a turn back down here towards the green shaded area, that becomes your first target for profit taking if you're in a short trade. First opportunity for profit taking into the green zone, the low 1.0800s. But over time, obviously, if we get out underneath that green zone, we're looking for much lower back down here into the low 700s. So for the day today, again, we're looking for that U.S. news to give us positive or negative movement for the U.S. dollar. 4-hour time frame, it's not going to change it at all. Just gives us a zoomed in view of that orange and yellow and the green shaded area here that we've been bouncing around in for the past few days. I might even bring this down just a hair into the yellow shaded area, just closer towards the 108.80 level. The yellow shaded area seems to be more of a hinge point here for this currency pair. Above it goes up, below it goes down. That's what we'll be looking for again on today's moves. Anything under the yellow zone, we're back to the green zone. Staying above it, we continue to challenge here. I would think watching for positive U.S. data today. If we get that, we're selling as close as possible to the 109.100 level. Well, we're at 109 here. Maybe closer to 109.20, as close as possible to the orange zone. Gives us a lower risk strategy for selling, and then we look to target the yellow, the green, and maybe even the blue shaded area down here at the very bottom of the chart for the euro dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.